Okay, so time to finish off option 2. So with option 2, you decided to not change the beginning, but instead to change the ratio. So one thing that you need to be careful about when doing option 2 is just to make sure that you are, one, of course, doing the math correct, but that you make sure that what you're writing in the ratio is still the same ratio. So we need to turn 3 moles of hydrogen into grams of hydrogen. So using our molar mass from the periodic table, we see that 1 mole of hydrogen is equal to 2.2 grams of hydrogen. My units cancel. 3 times 2.02 is 6.06 grams of hydrogen. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to replace what's in there with 6.06. So I cross that off. 6.06 grams of hydrogen. Just so that I can, and because I have a nice computer that allows me to do this, I'm going to go ahead and erase that, make this nice and clean so you can see exactly what this is kind of looking like in my head. And now, when I look, I can cancel off my units properly. So, let's go and do that. I'm going to do that with a permanent ink. And then, I'm going to do it on my calculator. 25 times 2 divided by 6.06. When I do that, I'm going to end up getting 8.25 moles of ammonia, of NH3. Okay, so it looks like I'm done. But I always go back to the equation. I go back to what I'm looking for. I'm going back to what I need to find. And it says, oh, I need to find grams of ammonia, not moles of ammonia. So you just did this. I just need to change grams of ammonia into moles of ammonia. So I'm going to go ahead and just real quick do it right underneath. I go to the periodic table and I see that 1 mole of NH3 is equal to 17.04 grams of NH3 of ammonia. I do that in my calculator and I get approximately 141 grams, that is a rounded answer, of ammonia. Okay, again, for those of you worried about rounding, please at this point don't worry about rounding. I'm more worried about the results. If you're worried about rounding, give me more decimal places than you think is necessary. But that's how you do the work. I'm going to go ahead and clean this up a little bit so that you guys have a better screen. If you have a screenshot, you can kind of see the process a little bit better. Delete. And okay, so hopefully that helps. Good luck with practicing these. Again, this is practice. For review, remember you always are going to go through your mole ratio. Everything else is just converting. Use the proper ratio. The 2 ratios you have available are molar mass and mole ratio.